Hey guys, thank you so much for coming to my channel. My name is Naomi and we do makeup over here. So two people asked for a review on the Milani Gilded Coast palette. I'm going to talk about how this eyeshadow palette worked for me. I'm going to talk about the colors in the palette and I'm going to create this look. And then you can decide for yourself if it is worth picking up for you and your budget. So the Milani Gilded Coast palette looks like this. It's that cardboard packaging. I really like the way that the colors on the outside of the packaging matches the color scheme of the palette inside. So that's just like kind of like a graphic design sort of thing that I really like. There's also like a mirror in it. I got really dirty because I was like in this palette really hardcore. So you can see the color scheme of the palette. I mean, your eye kind of goes to these two shades, right? It's like the brilliant blue and this yellow gold. I totally use yellow golds all the time in my collection and I love blues. So, you know, I think this would have been the palette that I would have picked up had Milani not sent this to me. These sequin shades totally remind me of Tati Beauty. So let me like actually get the swatching link. Let me take my jacket off. So there's like this black sequin shade in the Milani palette that's called Fleet Week. And it looks like that. So that's Fleet Week from Milani. I want to just swatch the Tati Beauty sequin black one alongside the Milani one. So here's the Tati Beauty black sequin shade. The Tati Beauty one has slightly more sparkles in it, but you wouldn't notice that if it was on your eyes. So the Milani Gilded Coast has shades that are similar to like high-end sort of shades that are in my collection. Again, I just want to compare this gorgeous Barefoot bronze shade with the Riviera yellow gold that you can see that it's panned because I love yellow gold shades. Like I think that they're really flattering on my eyes. So that's Milani and this is Anastasia. So there's 15 shades in the palette. I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are mattes. The rest are like just like shimmers. And then I would call these like the sequin formula. Like it reminds me of the Tati Beauty sequin formula. So they definitely thought about color theory in here and made the transition shades like cool grays instead of like warm orangey browns. So that was really smart on Milani's part. This shade right here, Vacay, is like on the center of my eye. And like, look at how icy this is. It's just like the most iciest silver. I like this palette and I know I'm going to be using this throughout the rest of the year. I'm curious to see if I'm going to hit pan on any of these. I had a lot of fun making this video, so we're just gonna get right into it. Okay, so I'm going to work on this eye. I already did the look on here. So I just use this as concealer. So I'm starting this look with this super light transition shade called Life's a Beach on a Wet n Wild crease brush, and I'm buffing this into the crease just like in a rounded windshield motion. There's a lot of kick up in the pan if you swirl your brush, so I actually just have been dabbing my brush into the pan. So now I'm taking my MUA crease brush and taking it up on a slightly deeper gray tone shade. It's a little bit more cool tone, and I'm concentrating that right into the crease. Then I'm going back into my first brush and just blending out the edges. Okay, I'm going right back into the same brush and picking up Seize the Day. Just shaping like the eyeball basically. You don't want to put your foundation and stuff on before doing your eyes with this palette because it's just like you're using dark shades and then blending it all together with an e.l.f. crease brush. Jumping right into my NYX glitter primer because I'm going to start using the shimmer shades. So I'm cutting the crease with the NYX glitter primer. I just want to shape the eyeball basically, so I'm doing like a rounded half circle cut crease. And then while the NYX glitter primer is still wet, I'm jumping right into this gorgeous royal blue shimmer shade with the flat end of an Anastasia brush, and I'm just going to like paint this color on. I'm really just loading up my brush. Okay, now I'm going to jump into Seize the Day with a detail brush like this. I just want to blend the royal blue into the gray cut crease, just like in a seamless transition. Okay, I literally just had to like stop and clean off my face with a makeup wipe because the fallout situation was like, I looked in the viewfinder and I was like, okay, I'm gonna clean off my face. I just put on some more NYX glitter primer right here. I'm just basically doing like a tiny strip of this, like from the lash line all the way up to maybe slightly above the crease, just to kind of give a sticky base to stick on that gorgeous silver shade. And I'm picking it up with an Eco Tools Accent Shadow Brush. And I just like am stamping this color onto the glitter primer. And then knocking off the excess. And just kind of like blending out the edges of that stripe into the blue so it looks kind of like a shine. I kind of want to go back into Seize the Day with my MUA crease brush and blend this blue into the crease more. Okay, so I think these eyes are even. They're really dark, really mysterious. I'm going to hop off camera, do my complexion, get this face all snatched up so then I can work on the lower lash line. Okay, so I finished the look off camera. I am kind of obsessed. So I really want to show you guys the lip and cheek tint that I got from Milani. I set my face with powders and that's what I did today. And I was like, these probably wouldn't work for me. But then I was like, let me just give it a try. So one day after work, came home for my day. I didn't have to go anywhere else. And I tried to put this on when I had the powder and stuff all over my face. This ended up like acting like a perfectly fine blush. I'm really not like a liquid or cream blush person. So I really wanted to like show you guys how I did it. So this is the shade 110 Nude Flush, and I don't have any blush on. First of all, I mean, it comes out looking like this. It reminds me of the NYX Butter Glosses. Like, it's super shiny, super sheer. And I'll take a brush and pick it up on the hand like this, and then I'll just stipple it on. It's not breaking up my foundation or anything, which is very cool. Like, I'm like, what is in this? So when I put it on after work that night, I was like really tired and I like fell asleep, and I fell asleep with like the blush on, and it was still on my face when I woke up from my nap. So it like really sticks to your face, you know? And it makes my face look like really hydrated. So I think I'm like kind of like I think I've just converted to liquid blush. A moment of silence. Like, I'm so textured in this area and I don't really like bringing like a shine or a sheen to it. Like, I just want to be on trend sometimes. I really want to be like in on the big things happening in beauty. And a big thing that's happening is just like liquid blushes. So I'm so happy that there was like no duds in that PR kit that they sent me. So yes. And I'm like also in the outfit that I'm planning on wearing tonight. Okay, so I just really want to talk about the Gilded Coast palette really quick. So as you know, I got this in PR. Milani just graciously sent me such an amazing PR package, and it was so unexpected for me. They didn't tell me to make any posts. They didn't tell me to make videos. They didn't say anything. They just said, here are goodies, just remember to tag us. So it was just like, there was no strings attached. For a drugstore, these shimmers are really outstanding. And the matte formula, it was a little bit more on the challenging side to blend because I like to layer my transition shades. Like, I like to put on a base, then I like to deepen it, then I like to deepen it with a third. So if you're like stacking your shades with the matte shades in here, that might take a little bit longer to just like blend out the look, but it's not impossible. I mean, I created this like really intense look because I just like really like, you know, Instagram insane looks. I can't sit up here and say, yeah, it's worth the $19.99 because I have no idea what your budget is like. So you have to make that decision for yourself. I enjoyed creating this look. I think that this look is really gorgeous. And then the Nude Flush, like, I'm so happy that I found out that these actually work with my skin. Like, I kind of counted myself out of cream blushes because I know that I'm super textured in this area. This is the area where I have the most acne scars. I was kind of intimidated by the Swatches Office Formula because it literally looks like the NYX Butter Glosses. So yeah, I'm like really excited about it. And then make sure to check out my video on the Milani like PR package and let me know what you want me to review next on my channel. I love it when you guys talk to me in the comments and then I can like get a view of what you guys want. I'm happy that this look came out. First look of Aquarius season. Like, let's go Aquariuses. Like this video if you're an Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius, so had to do a blue look for Aquarius season. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Make your way in this crazy world. Step up, girl. You got what it takes.